All right, what's up, everybody? Looking for my shades before I step off. I'm going live for a minute. Have a quick conversation. I lost my shades. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, there they are. They hit the floor. It's like bright out here. The sun is that way, as you can see. But my head, sky. Got my sunroof open. Hopefully, I don't have no problems while I'm going live, driving. Really don't look at the camera, but I'm just gonna record real quick. Get the sun on my face, Jesus. Let me see, where should I begin? It's a decently good day. The sun is out, sky is blue, so I'm decently happy. Just getting through life as usual. I hope that nobody does anything crazy. Every time I come out here in Virginia in the streets, some yoo-hoo wants to drive all up on my bumper trying to irritate me. It's like they get off on it. And I looked into the sports deal of Virginia. All they got is football and car racing. So a lot of the people here love to race up and down the road. And if you're trying to avoid them, they're going to run you down. Once I turn away from the sun, I'll drop my shades. But y'all, I am tired. But I'm in good spirits. I didn't get much sleep last night. Just a lot of noise around me. The energy is up in the air because of these planets that are passing. I got to get my video up that I did with Honey and Bree, two beautiful black sisters. So I'm gonna get that up. They kind of jumped in my video. Well, I asked them. Talking about jump. They walked through my video, but I went ahead and like edited where we were talking until I asked them were they ready to get into my video. So they went ahead and jumped on, and it was cool, man. Like, I tell you what, I love my beautiful sisters, and I mean that in the most highest honor, cause that's the prototype right there. That's just dope to see beautiful sisters doing their thing. You know what I mean? Being them, being intelligent, being natural, being beautiful. Minus the ones that are kind of lost. They're still beautiful, but they got too much going on with them. But yeah, today, I mean, you can feel the energy in the air, not just today, just period. Since I do know what I'm looking for, sun is behind me. Since I know what I'm looking for in the sky, I have a lot of people that come through and try to discount me. I tell you what, big up to Hush Puppy, cause woo-hoo! Hush Puppy did a video where he caught what he calls the prominence of Tiamat. And this is the video I did where Mr. MBB333 came through and did the same sky catch that I did. Mine was in the clear. It looked like a long warthog's face. It looks like a long warthog's face, but warthog face with two, boar tusk. What happened was I kept catching it all last year. I think a year before that, kept catching it. And then somebody sent him a video of it, like the same day I caught it. It came across them first, and it came across me since I'm on the East Coast and they're in the middle of the country. And then it showed up in the movie Roadhouse. So I'm gonna get that out, that slice. And then Hush Puppy caught it, and I have been trying to do the video for the longest, but something kept telling me not yet, not yet. Well, and now it's time, because Hush Puppy caught it, and he's pretty heavy in them streets. We're catching a lot of anomalies and doing videos on them. And so let me get over here. You gotta watch your back out here. These people jump over, won't even look for you, and make you hit them. Even if they see you trying to get over, they're gonna try to beat you to it. Yeah, the video I did with Hush Puppy, I did with Hush Puppy, didn't do a video. The video that Hush Puppy did is pretty much a wrap up. So now I'm gonna have to tie MB333's video in, my video, and Hush Puppy in with everything I've caught. I'm gonna switch to my power pack, cause like I got my phone on the charger, but the cigarette lighter is not putting it out like I need to, but my power pack will do it. Good, set. All right, so yeah, do that. I'll charge that up later. like I said, I don't really like going live like this because anything could happen, and I just don't like putting videos out there where anything could happen while I'm going live. And whether people watching out, don't matter. I know people got stuff going. You can catch on the back end. I honestly don't know what to talk about, but I'm gonna just run my suck for a minute. It's been a lot of topics on my head. I really don't like getting into politics, but one of the videos I put out, some wanker, and he's always he pops up every once in a while. I find that people who are treading upon the same path that I'm treading, but they can't see it as clearly as I can, that when they come across my videos and they see the details and what I'm catching, they try to kind of cut into me. They kind of try to cut into me by like taking little dirty swipes at me, because they're coming from a place of jealousy. Like, I have a concise eye for what I'm seeing in the sky, and I don't lie to myself. I don't have time to lie to myself. A lot of y'all ain't quite seeing it, and a lot of y'all not taking into account that a lot of these heavenly bodies and objects that are coming across Earth, across our view, have their own atmosphere and have their own clouds. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Make sure my air is down. They have their own atmospheres, whatever the composition is, and by that, with that, they disperse icy cloudage around them as they pass across Earth, and most people can't differentiate. They have letting people that have run ahead, that have factions that go into space, and people that tie on to them. They have let those people rearrange their logic protocol, their logic in their heads, to the point where they can't distinguish, hey, that funny looking cloud is not in our atmosphere. They get told, oh, it's in our ionosphere, our stratosphere, our spacosphere. Now I'm making up that word just to be funny, because with every little heavenly body that comes into our viewing, somebody runs ahead to try to keep y'all from seeing what it really is. Squirrel. You know, y'all know my motorcycle got sold, so every time I see a black motorcycle, I'm looking to see if it's mine. Unfortunately, it's probably long gone, but I think the police department might have found it, and they're just waiting. I did some paperwork, so they're waiting to get it back, so I don't think it is just a habit. Still fired up about that. But a lot of people are letting, just because people have power, money, prestige, and some intelligent people working for them with PhDs and masters and BSs, they could be full of BS, since that's the basis for all that. They're paid off to throw people into a loop to keep y'all from understanding what's happening to our Earth. As history has said and written, that has been hidden every 3,600 years, that's 3,600 years, give or take, minus plus a few years. These heavenly planetoids that are so-called rogue planetoids coming around and intersect with Earth, intersect with whatever Earth is, whatever our solar system is. Some people say they don't believe in space. I don't care if you don't believe in space. Something's going on. There's definitely space between the ground and the sky, right? So there's a space right there. Anything out in the black and the void, that's a different type of space. Whether it's imaginary or not, it's a space. I'm kind of sick of people who like really ain't doing no research come across me, or just smoking whatever they smoking and saying, man, I don't believe in space, man. That's just a made up fabrication of everybody's mind. You know, just idiots. Smoke your stuff, but don't let it cross up to the logical world. Then they say, I don't believe in God. I tell my God to shut the F up. And I talk to my demon. You know, just, I ain't trying to be funny, but like I hear so many weird people, looking at my time, so many weird people saying so many weird things, and it's like, y'all are really irritating me, because y'all are clouding the focus. We're trying to figure out what the hell is coming across our sky. For those of us like myself, Citizen Science Podcast, and a few others. Some have probably given up. I won't give up because I'm fascinated with this stuff. If I'd have been any more intelligent, it would have been my job. Whether I got paid for it or not, I'd have found some kind of way. But right now, so intelligent fascination is not like I'm wishing and hoping. Some things have happened to me in my life that I wasn't expecting, wasn't looking for, concerning the sky. And every time I look up damn near with my night vision, let me see, where's the other one? It's on the floor. I got 3 night visions that I've gotten over the course of a couple of years. Every time I look up, I'm seeing some UFO fly across the sky. Whether it's one of ours, not man's. I'm talking about the beings that have been here long before man got erected and stood up off his fours and got on his twos. Mankind and so-called got intelligent, say he went to space. Before we got to that point, something was coming across this earth. And it pisses me off that the Johnny come latelys will come and start screwing up the truth just so that they can have the power and look all grandioso standing in their Oval Offices and wherever the hell else they stand and lie to the people and then tax the stuff out the people. It almost got heated right there. Tax the people so to the point we can't even function, and they're sitting up there with their pockets laced with our tax money. And this is not one of those conversations. I'm just saying, who the hell can survive in a place where you're trying to survive and people constantly taking from your paycheck? And then when you get fed up with them and you start doing something so-called illegal, like selling drugs, embezzling, laundering, the same thing that your presidents, for some of you people that voted for that guy, has done. And then he gets accusations put on him, but he still gets to go free with his life. But you got people that are doing 10 and 20 years for an ounce of marijuana, weed, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really trip on them topics, but it's just irritating. Come on there, Yoo-hoo. I always got some Yoo-hoo trying to race. Let's go. Knucklehead. And there's a lot of topics I'm gonna hit on, but this is one of the ones I'm hitting on. And this honestly is what the Third Eye Camp page was designed for. But I realized once these planets started coming in, I didn't want to sound like I'm chasing the world's narratives. Like, for one, the issue with the immigrants coming in, found out what that's about, cause a lot of countries, including America, have fallen below the birth rate, so they start to tread people in to fill those lines, and they putting them under the name of white or Caucasian, which is their business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. And I could care less, but this is the consensus and the research that's going on right now. And it's all good. Can't be mad at that. And you better damn well not get at me for saying that, because like, there's a lot going on in this world, and I'm letting you know in this topic of whatever comes out of my mouth that I'm not lost to what's going on in the world. I keep up with current events daily. Since I was in the Marines, and that was 15 years ago, 20 years ago now. But I'm just saying, I'm at Mark 20. Even before that, I still watch the news. My parents watch the news. I watched the news with my parents when I was a teenager, because I always wanted to know what's going on in the world. Right now, it's so much going on in the world, and these people in power, the Johnny come latelys, are trying to suppress the information that's coming through. My rings are bouncing. They're trying to suppress the information that's coming through about these heavenly bodies in the sky. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, please put a 1. They're suppressing the information about these planetoids in the sky. They finally admitted to so-called aliens, but I think it's aliens, E-L-I-A-N-S, and which were people that were here before, long before our current so-called human species. Let's set my cruise control. There we go. But that's not, I'm not gonna hit on that topic. Y'all see my videos where I've caught them flying in broad daylight and at night. What's up? What's going on, Our Skies today? Appreciate you for being here. Look like you're the only one, but it's all good, because I did just go live, and I really don't go live. That's why I just put up videos. But yeah, it's whatever. I still got a lot of videos I'm backed up for I need to put out, and I suck because I've been working so hard. I don't get time. I took a test today. I failed it by 3 points. So I sat down and studied for like 5 hours, and I found, because I have a good photographic memory, I figured out where I failed. They hit me with some stuff I did not know, and that's for the barbering school. I had to get my license, so I took the examination today and failed by just 3 points, but it's okay, because I'm gonna go blow it out the water next time around, which is right in a couple of weeks, probably about a week or two. Knock it right out and keep moving. The passing score was 75. I made a 72, and I knew exactly where I messed up too. Some medical terms that I should have known that I let slip. But anyways, I ain't too burnt about that, because in about a month or two, this will be like over my shoulder, and I'll be done move on. Adjust to my speed. I got my cruise control. This thing likes to take off. This truck is a beast. Honda Pilot makes some beast trucks. If you ever encounter any people talking about, I don't like Honda Pilots, I don't like basic Hondas and Toyotas and Camrys and basic cars that fulfilled everyday life because I want a Mercedes, an Audi, a BMW, or an expensive car, they're an idiot. I tell you what, if I was rich, I'd have me a bunch of good cars, brand new and used, not too many, because they do well with carrying me where I need to get to. And I don't think I would really want to have an expensive car. Why? Because you make yourself a target. And I got enough guns. I don't want to have to shoot at somebody that's shooting at or trying to rob me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being straight up, not to be funny. Y'all know I was a Marine, so I'm well trained in that, and that's no deal. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to get caught up in the world where everybody's just like, I don't like having a target on my chest or on my back. I like to slide right up under the radar and keep doing my life. I always tell my peoples, a few of my homies are famous. One of them's world famous. Drake is his favorite. Did I say that right? He is Drake's favorite rapper. If you don't know his name is Fonte. He played in the first movie, The Color Purple, and he wrote some for the Boondocks. And he was in Childish Gambino's Atlanta. And he does a lot of his own little thing underground. His name is PHONT. Look him up on YouTube. And he had a group called Little Brother. That's my peoples. But, okay, back to what I was saying. There's a lot of people suppressing information right now. It's not going to last long. At some point, they're going to have to give up. And I'm not being funny, but just like how I put it so hard to that guy, Alex Luan, the real fake-ass Planet X Hunter, after he was going after Dave's Waffles, the real Planet X Hunter, and just like irritated him to the point where, darn it, they're just doing all this construction on the road. I'm having to jump lanes because they got trucks and arrows. I could show y'all. Let me see. Hold up. Okay, this is me driving. I don't touch my phone. I got a, I'll tell you what I got. I don't even got to look. Got this cool keyboard. I mean, my mouse. And this vibration has made my camera slide. Got my camera on a swivel. Yeah, I got this. I don't even have to like touch it. I can just reach down and touch it and show y'all what's up. So I'll just flip you back to the road real quick. I'm driving, about to hit 95. About to hit 95 south, going homebound. Richmond, Virginia's to the left of the camera. I'm coming from Midlothian. You can see the sign, Richmond, Virginia, to the right. Okay, God, can I get over? Appreciate you. These people like to run up on your butt, your bumper, and see if they're gonna scare you. Virginia's beautiful, but I think my time here is about to end. Go back to North Carolina. I can't make it back out west until my kids get grown. I do not want to leave my kids on the East Coast. And technically, all my kids are from the West Coast. My oldest son, Jordan, was born in Hawaii. My second son, Joshua, was created in Hawaii but born in California. And my daughter's mom is from Oakland, California. So she goes out west a lot. Okay, back to me. And this camera keeps sliding. Sorry about that, y'all. The vibration is making it. I did lock it down. It's also on the swivel. But anyways, keep running to these 18-wheelers, man. They just... Okay. Crap. Okay, this is so irritating. Dang on 18-wheeler. I'll show you him. They quick to get you caught up out here. I have to kind of drive like I'm rolling hard, because these people will hit you. Like, they'll hit you and act like you hit them. So I got to be careful. And like, they're rude drivers. Very much so. They might be on their P's and Q's right now, but these guys will blow by you. Even if you, like, if I'm doing above the speed limit, say like the speed limit is 60, and I'm doing 65, or I'm doing 70, some yoo-hoo's gonna race to catch up with me so he can blow by me and run me over. And then they'll flip the finger off at you like, come get me, and then I'll have a little meltdown and blow them out in the water and keep on going about my business. Okay, so let me set my cruise control. I'm cruising because I'm talking to y'all today, so I ain't in no rush to go nowhere. But anyways, there's so much going on this planet, and I'm really so irritated with mankind and man, because all my life I've been told, act like an adult, be mature, this, that, and the third. And then when I finally achieved that, and I would say I overachieved it by becoming a United States Marine, because those guys don't play, and I got it into me not to play. And then all of a sudden the world turned into a bunch of babies. Now the kids that's in the military now are a bunch of pansies. Not all of them, but the majority of them, they came from the era of the push button, kind of like living in the Jetsons. So all they know is their phones, computers, video games. I had Atari and all that stuff coming up, but I also went outside and picked up trees, fallen trees, and picked up frogs and tossed them in the air and caught grasshoppers and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had a good balance. And, you know, I've been to war with the whole Iraqi deal, but I talked to a lot of my friends that's sergeants and staff sergeants and officers now in the military, and they saying these new kids coming in are literally going to destroy the core of what the military used to be, because they all complain about having to be in some kind of discomfort. And I spent a lot of my life in discomfort. I still deal with a lot of discomfort now. But that's not my topic. I'm just saying, I don't know what the United States is about to become of. We got planets flying by overhead. They're causing earthquakes, causing waters to recede. A lot of stuff is showing up, and you know, like little lost cities that were underwater. They want to have this whole greenhouse effect deal, and then generate revenue from it and taxes on that. But they're not telling nobody that some planets are flying by, and when I speak on it, I get shadow banned. And then you got people like Mr. MBB333 comes along, and he tries to literally clean up my stuff. And I know he's watching me. I literally watched that guy change his whole video mapping to format similar to the way I do my videos. He's a good guy with broadcasting, but everything has to be shrouded in mystery. He can never, or he will never say, oh, what's that? And say, okay, let's figure out what it is. He says everything's a mystery. And like I said, I don't have an issue with him, but if you're going to tread upon something and you got thousands of viewers, more than me, I only got 850 some, and a lot of mine are suppressed. A lot of them get dropped, and I'm showing straight truth. But if you got all those followers and you got all those people's attention, and everything becomes a mystery, and then you blur out some videos where I can get them in the clear. Like, I've caught some UFOs in the clear ridiculously. Hold on. I always get people that like jump in front of me and then just sit there right next to an 18-wheeler, so I have to evade, go around, and as soon as I get around them, okay, I'm gonna have to show y'all. The guy cuts me off again. This is the rude driving I'll be talking about. All right, so this guy right here jumped into the fast lane, saw me coming, let me swing away from him, and tried to pin me behind an 18-wheeler. They do that a lot. Oh, he from North Carolina. Oh my God. North Carolina, that's my home state, but y'all got the worst drivers. Y'all still drive like y'all back in North Carolina, and I would tell you, Virginia don't play that. Virginia drivers are bullies. Maryland drivers are some bullies. New Jersey's like, they can be that sometimes. New York is cool. But Maryland, they have the worst drivers I've ever encountered, and Florida. They will bully you out on the road, and if you blow past them, they're gonna try to chase you down and have a sore attitude. Like I'm doing 67 right now, cruise control. Got some guy run up on me right now, and the roads are wide open, so they could just go around, but they rather ride my bumper, and the roads are clear, y'all, literally. Anyways, everybody's doing construction and have the jump lanes again. Reduce speed to 50. 2 lanes closed. All right, cool. Trying to talk to y'all, there's a lot going on out here that normally doesn't happen. Like all of a sudden everybody's doing construction. What was I saying? It's just a lot of people suppressing information. New information is coming out, and the reason why they're suppressing this information, they're probably gonna try to blackball me, try to put me on punishment, is because everything that they set up prior to 2019, prior to 2010, 2009, entailed what we were given in a story since before I was born. Like the sun is 93 million miles away, and I hope it is. It would be nice if it is. But my camera keeps shifting. I keep catching heavenly bodies pushing up behind the sun, their terrain lighting up, and I sit there and watch it, and as the sun changes, as they cross up on each other, because our sun is moving. Our sun is, we do not go around that sun. That sun goes around the earth. I would like to say, I would wish that the sun was at the center of the solar system. It ain't. That thing is local. And I'm trying to figure out all the other planets, like Venus and Mercury. I think they're further out there too. Somebody's lying. Not trying to be funny, but somebody is lying. There's no way that our sun can show up where it is, and then I see big old planets pushing behind it. Y'all see my eclipse video? Man, that was a whole big moon that pushed behind the sun, and it was an old dusty moon, bigger than our moon, bigger than our sun. How does that happen? You know what I mean? Sorry, my camera keeps, the vibrations are pushing it. Maybe I'll push it this way and it'll slide back. Ugh, that's irritating me because I can't tighten it up. And I don't want to touch it's on the frame, it's on the base amount. Keep sliding. I'm gonna fix that eventually. But how does that happen? How does big old planetoids that's barely even a planetoid, they're moonoids and geoids show up behind our sun, and I keep getting this thrown at me every couple of months when I really get a good view. When they push up behind the sun, they really show themselves. And at first it was scary. Then I got used to it, and I realized like this is the way it is. Then I went back and referenced the book of Enoch that everybody ignores, where it says the sun travels across the sky just like our moon. And then I realized the people that are in their little coats, that are doing whatever they're doing to get money, because that's the only thing they can exist on, they put the sun in the center of the solar system when really it's a geocentric solar system, where I don't know if the earth is round or flat, but it seems like the sun's revolving around the earth. And then I catch the moon coming up from the south, which is directly in front of me, south, east, and the east is over to this way. The sun is over that way. I'll catch the moon coming up in the south. And we're kind of in a gridlock with our seasons right now. I feel like it's not going to get too hot this summer in certain locations that normally would get hot, because our sun and our moon are not going to complete their summer transition. They're going to walk that borderline throughout the entire summer. As soon as the summer is over with, they can go right back into their winter orbits. I really feel that. Because like, let me see, right now it's currently 76 degrees. This is June, y'all. June 11th. It would normally be 80-some degrees at this time, and the time is 8:12 p.m. 2012 for my military. I've been in Virginia long enough, a decade now, to know that when it gets hot. It will start getting hot like around about April, May, June, July, August. It'll stay hot from September to October. This weather right now, where I'm at, feels like September weather. I don't think we're going to complete a full summer transition. The further you are away from the so-called equator, I think we're not going to have a full summer transition. So for y'all to like, it's going to be pretty cold. That's just my thought. Time will tell. I've been having little crazy dreams. Like, I don't really, in my head when I go to sleep at night, I don't be on like the sky. I really don't. I'm always focused on like some other things. Just trying to get through the day for the next day. Kind of coordinate my next day journey in my head before I even go to sleep. So when I start having these dreams and they're like really lucid, and I'm seeing a lot of things that are different, that correlate to like everything that I'm catching, sliding onto the fast lane. A lot of my dreams will come true. Like when I saw the Jerry character, the little alien that poked his head in, then all of a sudden I start seeing UFOs like in the clear, daytime, nighttime. I had a dream about the whole Andromeda galaxy looking solar system that was coming towards us in a dream, because that was my interpretation of like planets in a different solar system. And then we got these rogue planets sitting literally on top of Earth right now, passing through. I dreamed of what my oldest son looked like before he was born, a year out, and my daughter a year before she was born. I knew that my first child was gonna be a girl, so like that was kind of prepping my mind for that. So I got this Yoo-hoo on my butt. The speed limit is 55. I'm literally doing 67. I'm about to slow down. Let me show you this guy. This is the rude crap I be talking about, coming from the left lane, the right lane. I got one behind me, riding my bumper. Like, where the police at? Like, honestly, this is the stupidity that causes a lot of accidents. And then they want to come up next to me. Again, I'm over the speed limit. I'm slowing down, but they come up next to me and flash me the finger. Like, and just be rude with it. Got this stupid truck driver. Here he comes. Now, my speed is going down to 60. I'm doing this on purpose. See this guy bust out. This guy. He's doing about 70. No police. Everybody else is riding my bumper. Really irritating. Really irritating. Because I don't be trying to deal with folks like that. And I'm a speed demon, y'all. Y'all know y'all see my motorcycle. I'll burn somebody real quick. But because I'm really in chill mode and ain't got nowhere to rush to, I'm just kind of just chilling. Anyways, I'm almost home. Again, I appreciate everybody that showed up. I know like the number's gonna fluctuate. It's okay. I'm having more topics right now. Once I get focused, I'll be having really great topics where I can go online through my computer and we can go research some things. That's why I eventually want to get to it. But I don't have that space to really do that. More speeders. I just look at them like they stupid. Oh, and they from out of state. They the worst ones. Police never pull them, but the police be quick to pull me over for being 7 miles over the speed limit. Oh, look at this little rude chick. Hold up. Here's a little rude chick. Now I'm doing 64 and she just blew past me with a little head tilt to the left. I wish some of the police could pull these people over and I could pull up right next to them like, what you gonna do now? And then when they see a cop, you got me speed. When they see a cop, they hit them little brake lights. These people are sad, man. They hit their little brake lights. Like, I get people got places to go. I be like that. But like, y'all have the room to move around people, and then y'all just sit there and they sit there and like antagonize you. That's what Virginia does. I tell you what, I went to North Carolina, to Raleigh last week to go take care of some business, and y'all, the vibes down there was so good. Man, my thing keeps vibrating. Can't lock it up. Okay, scrap it. The vibrations was so good down there. Like the vibes were so good. Like nobody was stressing nobody. Everybody was just walking around chilling. People were speaking. My old home state, people were actually speaking to me. Nobody was looking at me like we was in the streets of New York, like they was gonna pull out and lay me down. Like literally, people were speaking. Even other race people were speaking. I come up to Virginia, it's all hostile. Everybody looks at you, turns their lips up. They look like they don't want you to exist. And I'm gonna be straight up, because on my complexion, I get a lot of weird looks, man, and it pisses me off. I've been getting a lot of weird looks from immigrants too. I'm not being funny. The ones that just got here, this is no disrespect to like any race, but if you just got to America and you heard all the little horror stories about so-called black people and they don't do this and they don't do that, and you bought it, you're an idiot. Because from what I've learned, my people's literally built this damn country, and they still doing the thing. And that's a topic I'll tread into later. A lot of people are on that, and I don't care if I lose subscribers behind it. It's the truth, and I'm doing my research like really sharp, because I like to know what's going on. I don't like to be lost. I don't like to look stupid. I don't like to not know. So I do my research to the point where it's like I want to know what's going on with the world that I'm walking through. I want to know what's going on with people. So like, I just don't have time to be stuck in one mindset like, oh, I'm this complexion and that's how it is. Like, if everybody could take a moment forever to get out of that, you know how fast the world will progress. If everybody could take a moment to get out of ignorance, the world would progress so fast, like would take off. But whatever, people just don't want to be in compliance with that. Everybody gets off on being on their demon time. Keep that same energy. Be in your demon time. So when things start going left for you and right for other people who are catching hell, because I catch hell every day for just being me. I'm not trying to be a street dude. I'm not trying to be cute. I'm handsome enough as it is. I've been told, and that don't even cross my mind. You know what I mean? But like, I don't have time to go out and wake up and bully people, because if I did, man, it'd be a line of bodies behind me if I woke up being a bully, because I'm gonna take it to the extreme, because that's what Aries people do, extreme a lot. But I'm really to the max chill, and I got stuff to do in my head. I got stuff to take care of. Got to where I need to get to. I just take care of business, and I got more business to take care of. A lot of people threw me off my level and my plume, for those that know what that means. Some try to throw me off my path, but I'm getting ready to get back on that. And when it's time for them to phase on out, I can do what I need to do. Sunroof. I love sunroofs, y'all. I love sunroofs because I like looking up all my life. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I appreciate all y'all for coming. That's right, Gator Sky Exploration. The Book of Enoch has so much that to offer, and we've been lied about this realm. And I call planet Earth plane of existence. And if you capitalize all those letters, you'll get planets out of plane of existence. Yeah, the buffering. I probably buffered too. I was driving. Yeah, I've seen clouds go behind the moon too, Gator. I caught a lot, and that's like some of the clouds. That's funny because you'll see a full moon, and you'll see the clouds just drift behind it, and the moon will still be out, and that's another telltale sign. Those are the clouds coming off of my asteroids and planetoids and those other geoids and moonoids. And I'll break out my equipment and literally look up. I still got video that I haven't released it to my page here, showing the clouds pushing behind the moon, just like the clouds pushing behind the sun in daytime. And my planetoids, like we're planet Earth, and us are like the ants on the hill, compared to the galactic solar system that has its bigger planets, moonoids, geoids, and asteroids passing by. And so is our sun. Our sun is a freaking spark compared to all that up there. Literally. It's a spark. And our sun is beautiful. I love our sun. I love our moon too. I love our sky. This whole planet is beautiful. But however, whoever the Most High is, God, that y'all call God, or the Creator, the Divine, the Sovereign, whoever He is, they designed this place. Earth is a human aquarium. They spoke about the firmament. That sun and moon are up under that firmament, and all this stuff passing behind it is outside. And that's why we have this established air pressure where we just can breathe the air. You know, and it's a big enough trade. I've seen videos where like MBB333 videos. He got videos where you see these cyclones come in sideways from one of the planets that might be open, and it's got an opening in it. Like I think Lumpicity has an opening in it, and sometimes it'll push out a cyclone where it's trading air between Earth atmosphere and Lumpicity, and these cyclones will come in and sidewind in the sky. I've caught a lot of them myself. When they was doing the punch holes in the sky, remember the punch holes, y'all? They was doing all the punch holes on the news, and MBB333 does a lot of punch holes when they come up, but he'll still never tell you what they are. Sam Hoffman explained them before he was on the Citizen Science podcast, and he always explains them there. And before he was explaining them, I figured out what they were too. And I figured out that our sun was local too. My first time seeing an asteroid fly by the sun, it flew by the sun and it had a trail behind it, but it kind of was it behind the sun? It flew close to it, not behind it. It flew right up next to the sun. So the sun was like here. The thing flew by and it started smoking like a trail. I'm like, whoa, that's like close. Then that was a telltale sign to me that the sun was like literally close to Earth. And then later on, the planetoids started showing up, and the planetoids was way back at that time. They started getting closer. Now, if the sun is not 93 million miles away, it's probably 9,300,000 miles away. I could see that. 9,300, 300 instead of 93,000,000, whatever. I think it's closer than that. And I think why they can't get up to the moon is because the sun is in that same orbit as the moon, and it's throwing all that radiation off. So all those people, that Van Allen belt is literally what's coming off of our sun. I don't think the Van Allen belt is like something else. A lot of people are so lying. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here. I got some more videos. I got time tonight. I'm not too tired. I did sleep today a little bit after I took this test. I was so disappointed I failed by 3 points when I should have passed because I second guessed myself. And I'm a really good test taker, but like I just been occupied. I studied. I got a whole clipboard of all my tests that I've literally passed. I got this big old textbook. I still get all up in it, you know. And I got this little questionnaire, little flip book with all the questions and answers. So I'm gonna go through them. I studied for like, after that, I wasn't pissed off. I was just like, damn, 3 hours, three points. I should have passed that. And I know where I tripped myself up at because I went back and changed some answers that would have passed me. And I was like, ah, don't you hate that when you like second guess yourself and you know you could have passed? But anyways, it'll come and go in a moment. I don't get stuck in the moment. I used to take tests and flunk them because I didn't care when I was a child in high school because I didn't see the purpose of it. Then when I started kind of getting with it, like, okay, you know what? This is embarrassing. Let me go ahead and tighten it up. And I started going ahead and knocking them out. By the time I hit college, it was the same kind of attitude. By the time I hit the Marine Corps, it was like balls to the wall. Let's do this trash. And Marines will like light you up if you don't study to pass, you know, your training. We don't just go in there looking cute in uniforms, y'all. We train our butts off. When y'all are sleeping, Marines are training. Whether it's rain, hail, sleet, snow, ocean, we train. Literally, I've lived it. That's one thing I can say I love and I'm proud of. They made me an extremist with the way they do things, so I was able to handle that. So it makes this stuff easy because I get a little bit of comfort to say, okay, let me study. Then I'm in that, excuse me, in the age where I'm enlightened in my head. I don't have time for drugs. Don't care for them. If I had the opportunity to do them, I really don't care to do them. I like the way my brain works. I'm on my own natural hype. The sky is my drug. I make music. That's my other drug. Always been my drug. That got me away from all of my classmates that sold drugs. And some of my classmates, they waited till after I left my hometown, and they put loud that I was a drug dealer. And I'm saying that now so that when people look back at this and some idiot say, "Oh, he used to be a drug dealer," I'm telling you, no, the hell I wasn't. I hate that stuff. I fear that guy up there that made all this. I don't want to have to stand before him and say, "Yeah, I sold some drugs," and he'll be like, "Okay, well, you go to hell," and I have to go to hell. Then I'll sit down there and smoke a little weed or do drugs in hell. Nope, I'm gonna be hanging out with the Most High. So I project ahead. I play chess in my head. I play chess around the world. I maneuver. I don't got time for none of the foolish stuff. I got time to handle business and no foolish stuff. That's why I'm into this sky stuff. And drugs don't even like literally come across my cranial, my medulla oblongata. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. Like I really enjoy the world as it is. I'm enjoying learning. I refuse to be corrupted. That's my number one deal. I refuse to be corrupted. I see a lot of corrupt people walking around, like a lot of my rappers, piss me off because they want to be iced up with a big old stack next to their ear. Like all you rappers are doing the same dumb thing. That's another thing. Y'all destroyed my hip hop, you stupid ass rappers. The new ones. Some of y'all got some good songs. Everybody's right now into this whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar battle. I saw that coming. It is what it is, but like, unfortunately, whoever's in charge of rap that's got my people swinging from rap trees. You know what I'm getting at? They y'all are driving the energy down, but I guess we gotta have it targeted somewhere. All the negative energy. Because rap used to be all about teaching and giving lessons. And I wanted to be a part of that when I was a teenager coming up. You know, all the rappers I came up under, they were like really giving good lessons, talking about powerful things, being a great people. Now you got these stupid ass at dollar sign rappers that are talking about lovers of self, lovers of money, lovers of their jewelry. The one thing that pissed me off about these damn rappers is that y'all always trying to shoot somebody's ass up and your ass has never been to war. Every time I hear you talk about how you gonna shoot somebody up and you're doing all this right here, hey, look, and I'm gonna be sarcastic about this. So like, don't try to act like, oh, he's old, he's outdated. I can do that trash too. I can do all that, but I don't care for that. You know what I mean? I don't care. Every time I see some dumbass rapper pulling out his gun, pointing it at the camera, and this is the topics I've been wanting to cover, pointing his gun at the camera, act like he gonna shoot everything up like somebody about to fear him. Bitch, come try that shit in my Marine Corps. Come try that shit in the Army. Come try it in the Navy and the Air Force. You would not last. Trying to be all tough. I get it. We all tough. We can pull triggers. I'm nice with it too. I bet you I can break a gun down in the dark, put it back together, and target you before you can get yours even put a round in it. That's one thing Marines taught me. So like every time I catch a lot of those dudes with that gangster attitude, with their pants sagging off their ass, showing their underwear, trying to play chicken with me. You know how many nuclear bombs go off in my head? You know what I'm thinking about? Marine Corps taught me how to literally unalive a person with my hands. With like this. Take this right here, jab both your freaking eyes out. Take these hands, pop both your freaking ears. Reach up under your jugular, yank it under your jaw, your mandible, and rip stuff out. Hit you in your carotid artery and put you to sleep. Grab you in your nerve, your radial nerve. Damn near break your arm. Grab your arm by the wrist, snap your elbow backwards and break your arm the other way. break your leg the other way with a kick. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. Like, this is what I've gone through, and a lot of my military brothers and sisters. So every time I see some weak ass rapper or some dude thugging in the streets trying to be tough, I laugh, because I smoke them a million different ways in my head. I start checking all them pressure points, and I ain't tough like that. I'm just well trained. That's what makes you tough. Just like Bruce Lee, he was tough, but he knew where to hit you real quick, and cause you to pause a bit that you couldn't help. I would tell you that's what I went through. But I still get these dudes, like, they try to size me up, they try to walk, like they try to get in the path with me, and they see this evil look come across my face, and I'll be waiting for them, because, like, I don't want to have to drag nobody up, but I can easily do it. And then I had my dad tell me, I ain't gonna get on that. Anyways, I've had people tell me, I know what I've been through with my Marines. I had people tell me that, and other people tell me that all military forces are the same. No, we all get paid every 1st and 15th. We all wear a uniform, but we all train differently. Unless we're in a specific faction that allows us to do hand-to-hand combat between Army, Navy, and Air Force, which is your Rangers, your Air Force Rangers, and your Navy SEALs. Marines train that, we get trained that from the jump. So when you see a cute little Marine chick walking around, don't think she don't know how to handle herself. If you see a goofy Marine walking around with glasses thick as all get up, don't think he don't know how to throw down. You piss him off, that rage gonna come out, he's gonna burn you. Straight up. Anyways, I'm putting this out into the universe. All you little dudes with that rap video mentality, because you're feeling something, you better get out the delusion when you come across me. I'll snap your ass back into reality. I really mean that. I thank God for my sons. They're not into that. I got the coolest sons, y'all. Like, they're intelligent. They're some nerds. I don't get to get much time with them, and my daughter, I'm proud of her, because life has set us on different paths. But when I get with them, it's a celebration. When I hopefully get back with them, I'm gonna love up on them and be good to them to the day I die. Right now, the only person that's getting all that love is my little grandbaby Essence. I took her out to the mall where I just drove from 2 days ago. She just started walking, so she actually got to walk around a whole bunch of bigger kids, and she's so cute, y'all. I would like to put the video out, but her mama said no more videos out, and I'm respecting mama. If I did put them out, I would delete them, but I'm not gonna do that. And she's starting to talk now. So, like, babies are beautiful. I'm blessed to have known the people that I know, because every child that has come up around me has been really intelligent. They're like beyond their years, and she's beyond her years. And everybody's like, "Oh, that's a COVID baby." Nah, she been that. She got an old soul. She's ancient, just like me. She do the basic baby cry, but not too much, and she'll let you know what she wants. And she's only 1.5 years old now. Super intelligent, beautiful too. But my kids, awesome, man. I'm a proud father. I don't get to hang out with my kids much, and it sucks. And I'm putting that out into the universe too. Now that they're older, I've just been quietly. They know what all went down. I've been quiet, waiting. Hopefully, I can get time back with them, and just trying to get past Virginia, so I can spend time with my babies. They're gonna forever be my babies. I lost my oldest daughter. I knew she was coming. That hurt really bad. Like, I still mourn to this day. I let it go, but some days it slaps me hard. And then some people did some real dirty stuff to me and try to make it seem like I was the one that dropped the ball. I'm never going to speak about that, but my kids know what's up. Daddy ain't dropped the ball. Daddy dealing with some slime balls that had ulterior motives. And one of them even told me he was envious of me because I had my sons. I ain't going to get to that. But just so happened, if my son see this, like, Dad didn't drop the ball, and never gonna drop the ball. I'm just waiting for people to get out of the way. There's a lot of people that got in my way that are still here that really didn't deserve me. I'll tell you what, we're gonna have a topic on that. And I ain't gonna spill too much of the beans, but I'll tell you what, some family members don't deserve other family members. Reason why I say that, because y'all start getting hate inside of y'all, and that's of the whatever the devil is, the evil is. Because evil is lived spelled backwards. Devil is lived spelled backwards. Whatever that negative energy that y'all get into y'all to make y'all start sabotaging people, Just know that you're gonna have to stand before God when all this earth is over with, all this trash is over with. That Bible's not a fantasy book, and if you think it's a fantasy, then it was not written for you. But for all y'all that dropped the ball, who think y'all gonna be safe, think y'all gonna get raptured away, whatever, hell no. I think hell is within people, and the more hell you carry around inside of you, it's gonna combust out of you. The hell that you carry in you when you're dogging people out, it's gonna bust through you. Just imagine you going about your lottie-dottie day, and it becomes your judgment day, and you bust into flames. Your flesh boils and cooks, whatever. And then once that process is passed and you die, your spirit's still on fire, and you're in agony and pain. Like everybody has the energy and the capacity to be mean, but when people are not trying to be mean and they're just trying to be chill and have a chill life, and then you come around with your mean little sorry ass and you start doing mean things, and then you start lying on the person after you sabotage them to make family members hate that person, you go straight to hell. No jail, go straight to hell. Remember that. This ain't no fear video, but I'm living it, y'all. I lived it. There was times I was unfair to people, and I paid for it, so I can say I lived it. But once I understood how it worked, I literally changed myself around. Then everybody with an evil soul jumped on me congruently at the same time and literally tore me apart. You know what put me back together? God. I'm isolated from a lot of family members, kind of isolated from my children, isolated from people that I let into my life. And when they were in my life, they literally turned into ravaging animals when they didn't want to communicate with me, and they found ways to rip me apart. All y'all gonna owe me an apology when that time comes. When the time comes, y'all gonna owe me an apology. The only people that are absolved of any of this situation are my children, because they didn't understand what was going on. But all the people that set things against me and family against me because they couldn't keep up, your ass is going to be there at your judgment day. I'm gonna have to testify against you. You know who you are. If you truly hate me, I'm sorry, I can't, because I love everybody. I always still find the good in somebody. I'm always still looking for the good in somebody. Even the people that have halfway destroyed me on this planet, I'm still looking for the good in them. But if they can't complete that journey within themselves, I can't help them. All right, Jordan, Joshua, K. Leona, if y'all watching this, I'm gonna give you a call later. Shoot your text. Daddy loves you. We'll talk. Yeah, everybody else, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Gator Sky, I'm gonna come watch some of your videos. I appreciate you. Rain Cloud, I thank you for being here. And for the other folks that didn't really text, Dave's is in the house. Thank you for being here, Dave's. I call him my advisor because he and I were literally doing the same thing. He was getting the Sky in the UK. I was getting it over here before I even heard of Dave's. I was like, what's going on with my Sky? Y'all know I'm 50. So I literally was looking at the skies like, okay, something ain't right with my skies. And I've been looking at the sky since I was 3 years old, literally. I asked my mom, what were those in the sky? She said stars at 3 years old. I remember that. I'm never going to forget it. And ever since then, I've been intrigued with the sky. I've been intrigued with the sun, the moon, the stars, the sky, everything. So when I started seeing funny looking clouds pop up and shadows, and they kept getting closer and closer and closer, and the sky started changing, then I really started looking up. And like, where is it? This is one of my cameras. I put literally where this phone is mounted, where we're going live. I mount this up in my window, and I'll let it run the whole day off of this power pack plugged up, and then I can take that and condense it down to 3 minutes, and you'll literally get a whole sky show. Y'all seen some of my videos. This is what records at. I got a lot of other cameras. I got cameras in my residence pointing east. So when the planets get away from the sun, because the planets go east, the sun goes west. When they get away from each other, they show up. Unfortunately, right now, they're sitting literally on top of us. So all we're catching is landscape. So when they start moving away from us at some point, they're going to light up the sky. And y'all going to be like, people going to flip it like, oh my God, where'd those come from? What's that? Hey, the guy, we got cameras, we got planets coming at us. I'm like, no, fool, they've been here since 2009. They've been passing. Y'all just weren't paying attention. They didn't light up. They came from a, they're made of some kind of dark material where they don't really light up. That's one thing I've been noticing. They don't light up like our moon. And because they're outside the firmament, our little sun is only hitting them with so much light. That's one thing I noticed. Our little sun is hitting those planetoids. Like walking to a room with a candle, it's only gonna light up with so much. You know what I mean? Try that. Try that home. The sun is like a candle to these planets. When they come across, you'll see a bottom slither of them getting lit up, and you'll see their perimeter cascade and just kind of go off into the darkness. When they were at a certain distance, I would watch them roll away from the sun, and you see the light, just as the light gets away from the terrain feature, it would just disappear. And the ones that were coming to it, just like a planet rolling. I'm like, oh, that's what it is. So I've had extensive shut up quiet time, and I'm over here by where I catch all my UFOs. I'm at Sheets, my favorite gas station. That way is, and you probably can't see it, that way is the land, the where I catch all my hold up, where I catch all my, I'm about to show y'all something. That's where I catch all my UFOs. I'm trying to find it. Oh, it's right here. All right, so my bad. This is my Bob Love night vision. This goes on a rifle. This is what I catch all my UFOs on. Get one, real basic, real sharp too. I got two other ones in the back. One of them catches a wide field. One catches I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. One catches the, you know, just a decent sky. And y'all see my 35 millimeter. This attaches to my telescope. So this stuff I bought over the years that still works for me. And that's how I make the Third Eye Cam show happen. I'm putting that out there so that when y'all get into it, oops, I'm sorry, camera jumping around the stick. If y'all ever get into it, or if you got time and the patience to get into it, kind of look along those lines, you'll know what to do when the time comes, because I make the magic happen. They make the magic happen. If it ain't the sky, the sun, the planetoids, them UFOs make the magic happen. I would like for them to come down closer. I've caught a few at a lower elevation. I would really like to catch them kind of up close and personal, where I can read some of the markings on the surface hole. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Damn, a whole hour and 2 minutes. I've talked my suck off. We shall talk later. I'm gonna go put some more of my videos together tonight, because I finally got a hard drive. I finally got time to go sit behind my computer and make it happen. So I got a video I got to put out, my most recent one, and I'm gonna start back walking it to all the videos I caught, because I kind of cataloged them and go from there. My next video should be where my two sisters, Honey and Bree, were in there, and they saw everything that I was seeing. They just couldn't explain it, so they got my YouTube, and hopefully they'll start looking at the videos, because the next video is going to be of them, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up tonight. All right, love y'all. Third Eye Cam out of here. Poof.